What's up, guys? So by now, most of you have probably heard of the website Indeed, right? Yeah. By now, most of us have probably applied for several jobs within Indeed. And don't worry, Indeed can be an amazing place. You can find so many different kind of jobs on there. I know I have several times, and this is probably the reason why I'm making this video. So what most of you know is that I just recently moved back from London. What none of you probably don't know is what kind of job I had in London, what kind of job I had before London, and what ended up me basically being here. So I was basically addressed as, how do you call it, a BA, a brand ambassador, and they basically help, well, I wouldn't say help, they basically work alongside smaller companies so they can, well, so the companies can grow. And obviously, if any of you know what one of those are, then you know that it's not great for everyone, especially when you're working there. But obviously the reason for this is because over literally the past, what, year and a half, going on 2 years or something, all I've been getting from Indeed is applications on applications, people saying, oh, we found your CV over some work that you might like, that we feel like you would be fit for. And I'm just like, not this again. The last thing I want is to go back into something that physically drove me insane, mentally drained me, and made me end up with zero monies. Like, bro. No. Basically all started back on, like, what, 13th of February 2021. This was literally what, 13 days after leaving the bar, and I was like, okay, it's time for a new chapter, it's not time to find new work, let's hit up on Indeed. Literally, the first one, obviously I didn't know this at the time and everything, I literally just thought this was like a normal, like, kind of business, which is pretty cool. They're just like, thanks for your application as a brand ambassador role, we feel your experience will be very suited to the role and we'd like to invite you to interview with us. Like, oh, amazing, right? Yeah. 100%. Obviously, I got like the Zoom call link and everything. I don't believe I actually physically did this one because I was just like, this doesn't seem right. And then again later on, like, oh, thanks for confirming everything. I got another one. I was like, oh wow, these people must be like a real thing, not knowing what like these people do. So I got another one. They give me the thing. Then I got another one. Like, okay. There must be like tons of these companies or something, and they're all over Indeed. You can physically go in there and type like a BA, brand ambassador, and you'll find tons of these who work with so many other companies. Obviously, I've got one from this one. Obviously, I'm not gonna go too much into that one, just physically because this is the last job before obviously I started working the job I am doing now, where I physically had to leave just because it was so similar, and so it already was exhausting, and I was only there a week, and it was toxic. I literally got this on like what, the 18th of November. So basically I've been getting it for months, like one after the other. I got this on the 18th of November. I was like, they're like, hi Matthew, I just came across your CV on Indeed. From your experience in the past, experience in fast-paced environments, I thought you would fit well with the opening. We are looking to fill. Please let me know if you're interested in discussing the following role. I'm like, oh, you know, that sounds pretty good. And at this time, I didn't have another job, so I was like, oh, okay, this sounds pretty good. Yeah, so please know we are looking to fill this role immediately. Okay. Notice periods will be considered. All candidates must be over the age of 18 and eligible to work full time. I'm like, okay, yeah, this sounds pretty good so far. Job details: customer service assistant. I'm like, okay, And then I go straight to the company. I'm like, I can't even say that. Something Inc. We are hiring a full-time customer service assistant to join our expanding team in Leeds. Sounds amazing. Promising. We ideally looking for a permanent candidate who enjoys a social atmosphere and a team environment. Yeah, that's me. That's me. Like, that's me all over. Candidates with previous customer service hospitality experience are encouraged to apply. It's like they want me to apply. Role and responsibilities. Team members will be interacting with customers day to day, listening to concerns, promoting new products, passing on customer feedback, and answering questions and queries. This role would require a good eye for detail, following procedures set in place to increase customer satisfaction. The customer service assistant is at the front head of business and is one of the show new offer products to meet performance criteria. Straight away, I'm reading this and I'm just like, this sounds so boring. This sounds so boring. Obviously, these jobs, they have a lot of requirements. Good communication skills. I think we got that. Hospitality. Catering. Okay. Reception. Sales. Sport. Retail. And customer service backgrounds are a plus. However, all backgrounds will be considered. Okay. Ability to actively engage with customers. Yeah. Okay. Smart professional appearance. Yeah. Okay. If you're interested in joining our team, submit your CV now. Yeah. Obviously, it's the kind of thing, like, when I read something like this and I'm just like, it sounds so too good to be true. And obviously, this isn't the first one either, like, where I'm like, oh, this is just too good to be true. Got another one, and this one was actually really recently, but the person who sent me this one must have been literally quite eager, obviously, to physically want me to respond to this, because they sent this ages ago, and obviously I got this back on the 20th of January, another email, and literally earlier on I got another response just saying to me, like, oh, please respond now to this. I'm like, just take it. I'm not gonna respond to this. But obviously, as usual, I came across your CV and I feel like you could be interested in the role we are hiring for. Yeah. Please see the job role description below for further details. Also check us out on Instagram. Yeah, amazing. Job detail. Okay, apprentice recruitment consultant. Yeah, that's that role. I'm fit for that role. That role sounds amazing. Company. It's another, like, it's a dodgy name. It's like all these companies, it's like they don't sound, don't worry, like, I guess any company name would sound made up, like, when you first make it. But these companies, they sound really made up. Like, I'm just gonna, yeah, I mean, it's like, I'm gonna call my wrapping paper solutions. Yeah. Okay. So this is a full-time employment role. Progression, a career, and opportunity to earn extra money on top of your basic salary. Who does not want that? That sounds like a dream come true. We are looking for an apprentice consultant to join our new Leeds HQ. It's the dodgy name again, which, like, none of us, it sounds like Collux, which, yeah. We are exciting and a successful recruitment consultant within the IT market and are aiming to strengthen our team. Okay. You will have the opportunity to complete a 12-month qualification to earn again a level 2 qualification in recruitment while receiving training, mentoring from our most experienced consultants. Wow, yeah, that sounds absolutely amazing. Typically, once you've completed your first year, you have the potential to earn on average 30k on your first year. Wow. Yeah, that sounds really good. Year 2, 50k plus. Okay. And by year 3, 80 plus k plus. Wow. What could go wrong there, right? It doesn't seem dodgy. The essentials: competitive personality. That's me. I've got a competitive personality, driven with a desire to learn and earn. Yes, exactly that. A positive problem-solving attitude. Resilient. The opportunities: 12 months to earn and gain your level 2 in recruitment and resourcing. Okay, yeah. Starting basic £800 a month. You know, that doesn't sound too bad at all. Extra money, commission, on top of your basic with every placement you make. Uncapped and... okay. Yeah, what could go wrong, right? Like, that sounds too good to be true. Too good to pass up on. Learn modern and proven recruitment skills. Okay. You will start by sourcing candidates and building a network of talent. What, do I need someone to juggle in my team or something? Manage the candidate process for international contact through the placement. Cold calling candidates through our large database and collection this is a major red flag here. Cold calling people. I used to do this physically for a living, and I used to cold call people all the time and actually knock on their doors. No one wants this. I'm just saying, regardless of who you are at the door, no one wants this. Various admin tasks such as updating the CRM, formatting CVs, posting adverts. And then obviously you get the benefits of working into a company like this, and again, they just sound too good to be true. Full training provided with support from personal mentors to support development. Okay, earn extra money, commission, yeah, every placement you make. Okay, a fast career progression, but it takes a year. Fast career progression, but it takes a year. Okay. Business trips to Scandinavia to meet with the clients. Okay. Okay, that's an odd one. Don't worry, it's like before I've heard we go to like say Paris, Thailand, but that's an odd one. Company holidays, incentives, Ibiza, Barcelona, New York, Las Vegas, Benidorm. Fair enough. Okay. Located 2 miles away, at 0.2 miles away from all the bars and everything. Apparently we get gym memberships and book team yoga sessions. I just want to spend all my time clearly with them. Oh my god. Working hours 8 till 5:30, Monday to Friday, no weekends. I think literally out of everything, the only part that seems good about that is no weekends. There is no weekends, yeah. Okay. I do not know. All I know is that these kind of jobs, they're not right for everyone. And if they're not right for you and you have a job like this, once you leave, like, it's gonna be so much harder to find other kinds of work. I know that I left there in late November or something, and then it literally took me so physically long to try and find something that I can feel passionate about, because like you literally spend all your time trying to do something to make very little like money. And don't wrong, yeah, if you're good at it, yeah, you get paid and everything, but there's so many like hidden details that no one tells you, because like if you don't make any like sales, or you don't do your job that day, or anything like this, you do not get paid. And hypothetically, say for the entire week you do not make anything, you don't get paid. You cannot live on that. They say it's like £800 a month. No, that's just like the minimum they're saying you can make at the beginning of your level. And that's not the kind of work you want. And this is why it's kind of annoying that these people basically keep sending me tons of messages through Indeed. It's rather annoying. It's rather annoying. Don't worry. It's like I don't regret any of the time that I spent in these kind of businesses. Meet a load of ton of new people, which is really good. And the fact is, like, I'm glad I learned this lesson about going into these kind of businesses, and I'm glad that I'm out of it. I'm doing something that I want to do. It's better than basically trying to make money when I know I've got like a set kind of thing. But yeah. I think that was good. I got this off my chest. Yeah, I think that was really good. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching this video, first of all, because I know this has been quite a long video compared to my normal ones. Obviously, if you guys want to know anything else about this kind of business or something, and obviously the signs to look out for if they're that kind of business, I don't know, comment down below, message me or something. But like I said, though, they're not bad. They're not bad companies, and there's a lot of benefits from this. Obviously, if this is the kind of person you are, and this is something you want to do. Me, I can only do it so long. But yeah, if you want to do that, give it a go. It's just like, obviously, when people keep sending you message on message, like, and yeah. Okay, I'm done. Anyway, guys, yeah, thanks for watching this video. If you haven't already, go and smash the like button. Go and comment down below anything you want. And I'll see you in the next video. So, peace!